Hey there everyone, so I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I am about to make a meatloaf, so I just wanted to show you. This was a recipe that I found on All Recipes, and it's easy meatloaf, and it said it had over 6,000 5-star reviews. So I usually do my meatloaf, I usually do it with stovetop, and that's how I usually make it. So I decided, I do stovetop with barbecue sauce. So I decided I was gonna try this recipe out just to try it out because it got so many good reviews. So of course today, of all days, I'm in the mood for meatloaf and I cut both of my thumbs. Wonderful, right? Okay, so we're gonna do the meatloaf with a spoon because I'm not gonna get my Band-Aid all in my meatloaf. This is gonna cook for an hour, and this is, I did sausage and hamburg, a medium onion, a cup of milk, and a cup of breadcrumbs. Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna start over again because I left out the egg. See, that's why they call it pampered, not perfect. So, I'm glad I looked at that before I ended up throwing it in the oven. Because you never know. All right, let's get our little egg in here. So, what's everybody else having for dinner tonight? What are you making in your kitchen? I know it's kind of warm, but I was just in the mood for meatloaf, and then I did a search because I always make the same kind of meatloaf. So that was when I found this recipe, which had, like I said, 6,000 reviews, and it's on All Recipes, and it's just easy meatloaf. And the top, what you put on the top of the meatloaf, once you get it in your pan, is you take 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of prepared mustard, and 1/3 cup of ketchup, and then you top it with that. So that should be really, really yummy. You know, a little sweet, a little zingy, and then we've got the milk and the onion and the breadcrumbs in here. Now this is my Stone Loaf Pan, and I don't grease them because they don't need to be greased. This will cook with the grease that is in the meat will cook it, and when I take it out of the oven, it will be cooked and it'll be off the sides. So basically I can run a knife down it and I'm gonna be able to probably turn my loaf pan over and it's gonna come right out. Super, super great to cook bread in. I made a zucchini bread, so cool. You literally let it cool down, and then I ran the knife around the side, flipped it over and popped it out. There's no, half of it getting stuck in the bottom. Now for the bread, I did grease it because I did not want to take the chance of having half the loaf stuck in there because I know that happens. So, all right, so there's the meatloaf. And I'm just going to, here is I've got the 2 tablespoons of the mustard, ketchup, and then it said 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now here's my brown sugar in my mason jar. And I have my brown sugar keepers in there. You see them in there? That's what keeps it from getting hard. So I can literally put a whole bag in here and it will not be a rock hard mess when I try to get it out. I have 2 in there because it's a larger container, and then you just soak them and then you stick them in. So it works out really well. So I'm gonna stir this up and then I'm gonna put it right on the top. And then I'm gonna stick it in the oven. And it's gonna cook, for an hour, typical meatloaf. But I will jump back on and I will show you my finished product when I get done. I've got conference this week, so I was trying to think of something that I could make that it would be easy for me to heat up. That starts on Thursday, so I'm hoping I still have some meatloaf left over on Thursday. If not, I'll have to think of something else. My conference is all online because of COVID and all of that, but I will be watching it from the comfort of my home and getting all kinds of new ideas. September is our new release of our products. I'm super excited about that. All right, we're ready to go in the oven. Yum, right? All right, hope everybody is having a great day, and I will show you my meatloaf when I'm done.